Yo guys, it is Amision here, and today I'm doing a story time. Yeah, I know I've never done one before, but today I'm doing one. I don't know why I'm doing hand movements, but I am. So anyway, yesterday I went out with four of my mates. Well, three of them were my actual mates. One of them I'm friends with now, but I've never met him before because he's one of my friends' best friends from like primary school or something. So I saw this last night, and I went to see the movie It. Something will pop up here. Picture of a Clown. Yeah, so I went to see that film. It was the new one, not the old one, of course, because it was in cinema. And I think Thursday was the when it first released. Of course, I'm in the UK, so it was probably like the midnight release where my brother went to see it on Thursday, and then I went to see it on Friday because, of course, I didn't see the midnight release. Yeah, because I had school, of course, and just don't miss school. You just need education, don't you, to be fair? Yeah, so I went with, let's say, Jack, Liam, Michael and Kane. We'll give them their names. Of course, they're not their real names, but, you know, want to keep their identity secrets, as, you know, other people like to do. So Liam was Jack's best friend. So I knew Jack, and then I've only just met Liam yesterday. He's a cool guy, yeah. So basically, we gotta meet at Tesco's Express because Jack wanted to meet up there because he wanted to walk there, and we were like, yeah, sure. So we were gonna meet at 5:30. My mum gave me a lift there, and then I dropped it off, and then I saw Kane wasn't there, and then I saw that Jack and Liam wasn't there, but Michael was. So I was chill. I was like, alright. And of course, like Michael was like my best friend, so I was fine with it. So basically, they weren't there, and it turns out Michael was going to meet us up at McDonald's for some reason, but he won't go eat McDonald's or anything. He already eaten, and he was just, even though he made food himself, he was just going to meet us up. So we were just like, yeah, sure. And then we met like Jack and Liam because they were together. We met them at like the bottom of the cinema. We went out to McDonald's, ate, and we ordered our food on the touchscreen thing, put our cards in and all that. And Liam, that he was sitting next to me and I was sitting on the edge, and then Michael was sitting opposite me, and then Liam was sitting opposite Jack. So it was like, yeah, it was like that. And then I got 20 chicken nuggets with Coke, as you do. So basically, Jack keeps on getting up, and then he was going to like get a McFlurry. So I was like, alright, okay, I'll get up for him, let him go across, and then I'll sit back down and eat my chicken nuggets. So he ordered it and everything, he got his receipt, he's got to sit back down, and some kid ran across him, and bam, he just like went straight into him, and then the little kid just bang on the floor, and we just burst out laughing. I don't know, like the parents saw it, and like Jack was like, I'm so sorry, I'm really, really sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. And I think she said fine in some other language or something like that, and just like looked at him a little bit. That was in my point of view. It might have been different their point of view, I don't know. But that's what I thought happened, and it was quite funny, but he felt really bad for it, so I stopped laughing, but Michael just kept on laughing. It was fun though. So yeah, so basically that happened, which made me want to tell the story time because it was just quite funny. And then, so after we finished eating, Kane was like there, and we were like, okay. So we finished eating. They took their McFlurry outside, and then we went off to the cinema. When we walked in the cinema, we got there about 45 minutes early, so it was on at 7:30. We got there at 6:45 or like 6:50, around that sort of time, and it was already super busy because the reason is it was new, and all like the school kids that we knew was there, so we were just like, hey. And then yeah, so it turns out like the tickets were only like £4 or something because the cinema's really cheap. That's why everyone goes there because it's just great cinema, to be fair. Like you get what it's worth, but it's £4, so like no one's complaining. Yeah, but I've never seen it this full before. Sometimes it's really dead, sometimes it's sort of busy, but this was super busy. Luckily, we reserved our tickets, so they let us in, which was cool. But this movie was a 15, and of course I'm 15. I was born in June, so you know it's a bit past that, and I think I look like 15 or 16. I'm like mature enough to be that sort of age, which I am. I'm 15, not 16, no, but I look around that age. So basically, we had to like wait, and then we got our tickets because it's already reserved for us. Of course, we can't reserve seats because people just pick what seats they want. So it's like first come, first serve for the seats when the doors open. So we when we bought our tickets, the doors were already open, so yeah, everyone just went straight. So basically, we got our tickets, yeah, and then we went to the guy, and the guy rips up the tickets and gives it back. Apparently, this guy is like a proper dickhead to everyone, and Michael looks younger than I am. He just does, or he looks like 1 year younger than me. But as like everyone was taller than me, I'm not that small, to be fair. I'm like average height for my age. I'm like what, 5'7", 6", something like that. I'm not actually that small for a 15-year-old. I'm not that small. I'm taller than like some people, but I'm smaller than most people because everyone at my school was like pretty tall, to be fair. Yeah, so they were taller than me, and of course my friends just had to be taller than me. Some of my friends are smaller, but all the same height, but I just had to go with the taller friends than me. So the guy was like, "What's your age?" And I was like, 15. And then he heard me like he heard like my voice. He was like, "Oh, okay," and just let me through. And I was like, "What is the point?" And then yeah, we got in there, we watched it, and it's just such an amazing film. Like, I love horrors, and that's like one of the best horrors I've ever seen because I've seen like quite a few horrors, and I just love them, and it was just such a great film. It's not as scary, it's more creepy than scary, but I loved it. I'm not really scared of clowns, so maybe that's why I didn't find it as scary. I laughed through some of it, which most people actually did, and like on the last scene, like they have like we were watching the last scene and someone pulled out a red balloon because the red balloon's like in like the trailer where the guy gets red balloon, you see a clown and all that. It's like, oh, scary. Yeah, so people passing around the red balloon in the cinema, it was just great. Yeah, and yeah, there was funny jokes in there. It's just really good film. Really recommend it. So if you can see it, or if you have seen it, just let me know and tell me what you thought of it. Anyway, so basically that was it. So please like, subscribe and comment, and also hit that notification button so when I release another video, you could be like the first person to see it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.